Hello and welcome to my community's analysis representation. Here is Shamo Kenzo and let's dive into the second slide. We'll be discussing the findings from our analysis of the MyFC and Word datasets. The following slide deck provides a structured overview of the My Communities Analysis project, covering both datasets and their respective analysis. Each slide focuses on key aspects of the analysis, including introductions, dataset, overviews, question responses, and conclusions. Additionally, the inclusion of SQL scripts and code snaps in the appendix slides allows for a deeper understanding of the technical aspects of the analysis. So let's analyze this project MyFC dataset analysis. So we will have the introduction to MyFC dataset. That means MyFC dataset is a fictional football club dataset containing player information. We are the key decision makers and stakeholders. The decision makers we have coach, manager, financial director, and stakeholders we have players, fans, sponsors, classmates, enemy. Overview of MyFC dataset. We are tables. So into the table we are table player dim, table position dim, table player fact, and we have data, player names, position, salaries. So now we have the MyFC database diagram. So we have the table player facts with two keys, the primary key as of date and the foreign key player ID and the mortgage salary. This table is John table team name, the table ID, table code, and both table John the table player name, the player ID and the name, the first name, the ID name, the first name, the player name, the table ID, the player ID, and the placement I name, the player names name. Sorry. So then we will go on the first question. My first question was asked by Moni Ho. What are the lowest paid players on the team by position and how has this has changed over time? My query effectively identifies the lowest paid players by position and tracks their salaries over time using window function and automatic joins. I have provided valuable information on player salaries within the team. So here you can see the screenshot about the results. So let's move on the real scenarios from the first questions asking by who. That is MyFC, sorry, on MyFC datasets. Here are the second data. The first one is my word dataset, and the second one is MyFC dataset. I already provided the entire code is inside, and then we are maybe try to compute question by question. The first question for Moniho: what are the lowest paid players on the team by position, and how has this has changed over time? So the answer I provided these questions requires identifying the lowest paid players by position and tracking their salary change over time. I used a join to compare the salary of each player with others in the same position and filtered out the lowest paid players. Then I utilized the window functions to track salary changes over time. So the code is there. I have used the MyFC database because I have on my database set. We have many database. We have MyFC, Word, and IT1 and other about the warehouse. Yes, the warehouse database for 2000s. And so just wait it in my machine runs because actually it's become slow. Oh my god. Okay, just waiting until this one runs. Sorry. Okay, let's go back on the presentation. This one's still waiting through. Computer is really concerned. Okay, like you can see here, we had to use MyFC and we provide instruction to go. And then with lowest paid players, as we selected this table, the ID table, the name table, and the name function, the player name. Yes, here you can see we are the adventure works table, we are the IT143 table, and the MyFC, the same sense, the word. And then we are using the MyFC, and inside we can compute this. We'll join the table player dim with the table player position dim and the table player fact, and then we will select from lowest paid players, and where the lowest paid position rank equal 1, and we'll hold by lower position name lowered as the date. Let's try to compute this code from here to here. Use MyFC. Okay, I used MyFC because this here you can see we are on the master, so we can go on MyFC to avoid the missed errors and then execute. Okay, actually we have the placement ID 33 for Lopez, and the name, the first name, the placement name, the full name, and the ID, the position ID, and the placement name. And the position name is the defender, as of date, the date where it started, and the monthly salary is 12,208. So this is reported for Lopez and Sanchez, Rivera, Hernandez. We are responding for these questions about who are the lowest paid players on the team by position, and how this has changed over time. Okay, you can notice here Lopez, Sanchez, Rivera, Hernandez are the lowest paid, and this changed over time according position name and the name and ID. So the time is there from 2019 31st January. The monthly salary was on this, like you can notice here. And then let's move on this the second question. The second question on the second slide, we can notice here when we scroll down, we are question 2 from Money Hot Yet, who are wearing number 10 jersey. So my simple select statement was able to accurately find the players wearing jersey number 10, demonstrating my mastery of basic query techniques. Let's maybe see the times and 8. Okay, go on here. And when you are trying to compute, let's move the second question, or first the second money hole here, who are wearing number 10. My response is just to find the place wearing the number 10 jersey. I used a simple select statement on the table player team table, featuring the records where the player name column equals to 10. So when you can compute this one, I say select from the player name function, player name, ID, name, and ID, where table dim, player dim, where PD, the PL name equal 10. And then let's try to compute this one. We have Sanchez, the player ID, the player name Sanchez, the player first name Emmanuel, and player full name is Sanchez Emmanuel. Player ID is free, and player name is Tentens. We have two gamer or players who have name 10. Okay, wearing the number 10. We have Sanchez and Gonzalez. So let's go on. You can see here on my slide I sent the screenshot. Question 3. Jim Alejandro, you're worried about his goalkeepers. The first goalkeeper is injured, and he don't know if he have enough players in that position. Please make a list of them. So, and this one, the query will be reported the list of the goalkeeper if there is enough. In this case, maybe he can replace the goalkeepers, or the one who is injuring. So my query successfully lists all the players designated as the goalkeepers, answering Jamal Andrew's concern about the available of goalkeepers. So let's go on the SQL server studio and try to the same using MyFC, the goalkeeper. So the code is here to select all the table inside, all the rows or the column inside, and then from table dim, player dim, and we will join the table position dim, position on the position PID and equal position PID, where the position P name equal goalkeeper. That's really simple. And when we execute, we have many goalkeeper in this position. Many goalkeepers. So the other one who is injuring, we can replace, we can change it with another one. We have many players who can deal with that position. So let's move on on the 8th slide in my queries. This one is the question 4. The last one is my own question. Shamo Kenzo, I'm interested in knowing how many players have the last name, Rodriguez, and their respective positions. So again, my query does scan the number of players with the surname Rodriguez and their corresponding positions, giving an the insight into the demographics of the players in the team. So there is the same procedures with the third questions according to joining and the table, respective table, and where the name equal Rodriguez. Like instead of the table columns on the table rows equal goalkeepers, we can replace all the Rodriguez. So when you go on the SQL Server Management Studio, the last one is mine, and the answer is to address this question is I queried the database to find the number of players with the last name Rodriguez and the corresponding positions 13. So the selected count as total Rodriguez players, table position dim, position name as position name. From the table dim, we join the table position dim and the table player dim, and position ID equal table position dim position ID, where table player dim position name equal Rodriguez. Okay, and we grouped by table position the position name. Let's try to compute it. Select simple, and there we have total regular players. According to total regular players and position name, we have 5, 9, 6. They called Rodriguez, and their position, respective position, is the first one is defender. This one is Rodriguez, is defender, and position. We have the Rodriguez players 5. The position in forward, Rodriguez players 9. The number is 9. He wearing the 9, and this one player's names Rodriguez and his position in goalkeeper, and the one the Rodriguez wearing 6 is position midfielder. So that's what you can say about this MyFC database, and in the next video we are talking about the second word database and questions and query we're responding. Thank you for watching.